Well, hello, everybody. Hello, people. We are back. Yes, we are. I hope you're having a wonderful Sunday. Well, today is Sunday. I'm not sure when you're watching this, but welcome back to the Automotive Truth, y'all.
From the heart of Texas, where the winds blow free, Matt Lane bringing truth and clarity, faith in world events. We're diving deep in the Lone Star State. Welcome to the podcast where faith meets the news, where Texas tales and global views infuse. Join us on this journey, hand in hand, as we seek the truth across this land.
I'm Arlene Pollard.
I'm Matt Pollard.
And we're going to get into a lot of stuff today.
Yes.
We're going to get into some NASCAR stuff. We're going to get into some rant about some watches, Swatch, Swiss Swatch. That's what it's called. We're going to get into Trumpito going to China. And so much more on the latest episode.
And professional athlete going mental.
Oh, athletes? Are we?
No, they're not athletes.
Are we calling them athletes?
They're not athletes. Women can do it.
All right. Don't push the buck, Mac Pollard. All right, so we were watching the race on our way to drop off a vehicle, and on our way there and back, right? And during lunch, actually, we were. It was a long race, the All-Star
weekend
NASCAR race. And Denny Hamilton, you've heard of him?
Hamilton.
Denny Hamlin had won the pole. But what did they do, Matt? What was it that you said they did that? So he slid, actually. Let me play the video real quick while we're already here in the subject.
The All-Star has different formats than a points paying race.
Right. Is it for fun, or are there?
So they pit. It's to give the pit crews, the real athletes of NASCAR,
okay.
Give them a time to shine.
That's a
right?
fact, by the way.
Give them a time to shine and put their training and their expertise, Okay,
because I had no idea that's what the All-Star. I thought it was just for fun, but
no, it's for $1 million.
Oh,
and then I think there's a pit crew gets I don't know,
some kind of bonus
they
or
get
something,
a bonus
maybe
too for winning if they win the fastest pit crew.
Denny Hamlin in what do you call that, qualifying, he slid and he still made the pole.
He still won the pole.
I want to play this video real quick before we move on, because I want you to see his expression and how he reacted to during the interview.
How were you able to gather yourself up after spinning, coming off the apron there, and still find a way to get it done on all aspects?
I was just trying to get as much heat in the tire.
Oh, where'd it go?
Did you shut it off on me?
No. He said I was just trying to get enough heat in them tires.
Wow. Okay. We're having technical difficulties here. If you have noticed the difference in, I guess, tint or contrast, I don't know if that's the right word.
Contrast.
I broke my laptop, my brand new laptop. I held it by the corner, and I heard the actual glass, like
glass breaking.
The office PC off the desk. We moved it like we do every time I break something. All right, let's see.
How were you able to gather yourself up after spinning, coming off the apron there, and still find a way to get it done on all aspects?
I was just trying to get as much heat in the tires as I possibly could. No, I was just trying to feel it out. And it was slick.
It looks so slippery, though.
At this point, I just didn't want to flat spot them. And I still could feel a little bit of vibration on the lap.
Well, that's a first. Never have spun out in qualifying and still got P1.
Oh, he spun out.
Denny Hamilton, P1, Dover.
So there you have it. So he got the pole, and then goes to the All-Stars, and he
wins it.
And he wins it. Our boy Riddick, he was trying to get there, and
he was.
I don't know what happened.
We started listening to Craig Lewis.
Yeah.
So we don't know what happened.
Yeah, but we do know that he won.
But he was leading when we shut it off, and he was 22nd when we turned it back on.
Yeah. What were you saying that during these All-Star, they do an something you had said about
Inversion?
Inversion, right?
Yeah, I mean, there's different formats every year, but they inverted 26. So from 26 was first, and then first was 26. So they just inverted the field.
Gotcha.
After the first stage, I think it was.
So Denny Hamlin was first, and then he ended up being
26
last. But then he came all the way
the
through.
First shall be last, and the last shall be first.
That is the word. Amen. Amen. Let the church say amen. Another thing this weekend that happened, this driver, Natalie Decker. Yes, something happened, and I felt, and at first, I got to be honest, I felt a little like, oh, come on, stop being changa. Changa means spoiled in in the Puerto Rican slang. And then I started to feel bad for her because of what she said. And I started to realize she's a young lady, a NASCAR driver. She's not NASCAR. She's a truck race and ARCA.
It's still NASCAR.
Yeah.
But ARCA trucks. Yep.
Yeah. And so she's younger lady, and had an episode on.
Yeah, I don't know. So she used to be full time in the O'Reilly's Xfinity series. And then I guess she got pregnant and she was out for a while.
Oh, okay. Wow.
So that's probably what's happening is she's having a Candace Owens episode.
Oh.
Because she just had a baby.
Like maybe postpartum or something.
Who knows? Maybe.
So
I mean, I felt bad the minute I heard the way she was talking on the radio.
I'm going to play the video in just a few minutes, but first I want to read a little bit about what kind of happened, and then we'll go along. But Natalie Decker had a very rough night in NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series race at Dover Motor Speedway on when was the 15th? Friday, yeah. She did not crash, but she struggled with penalties, pace, and emotions before eventually pulling out of the race early. Could you imagine, like, pulling out because something's wrong with you physically? I guess something was wrong with her physically. Not because you crashed against the wall and maybe bent an axle or something.
So,
but her emotions.
We don't take mental health serious.
Yeah.
Back in my day, we didn't take concussion serious.
That's true.
And so now,
there's the weather again, y'all.
Welcome to Texas. So, back in the day, they didn't take concussion serious in any sport, not just motocross and NASCAR and football. Definitely football. They didn't take it serious.
That's true.
And then it was the NCAA. If your helmet fell off, you had to stay out of play. So they were kind of the ones going in the direction. But yeah, we don't take head injuries or mental health in general serious.
Yeah.
Because people abuse it.
That's right. I was going to say that. You're absolutely right. People keep using it, and using it in different, just like the social security and all that, but we won't go down that lane.
I need a mental health day.
Yeah, those things. Let me play Natalie's actual, her voice and the audio from her and her, what's the crew guy called? The crew chief? The crew chief, yeah.
Just think,
having a conversation.
Somebody spent $50,000, $100,000 to put her in that truck, right? Whoever the sponsor was, I don't even know. I just heard it, for the first time this morning.
Yeah. On our way to church, we heard the actual thing. This young lady, right in the middle. It wasn't like at the beginning, or wasn't at the end, or almost. There were 75 laps left, right? There was 75. Anyway, let me play that.
Yeah, that's still in the beginning of the race. Trucks, they're short.
Oh, are they? Okay, I didn't realize.
I think it was right in the beginning. She jumped the start and got a penalty immediately, and then was 2 laps down.
Okay, I'm gonna read the rest of it, but let me play the video real quick.
Pass-through penalty right here.
You guys, I'm trying my best to hold my shit together, but I still want to keep doing this.
You're okay. We'll just do this pass-through and get after it.
You're going to have like 15 laps to go to the stage, and if you do not want to do it when you get back out here, you can bring it in, okay?
There's just so many shitty things that I could say right now, and I'm just trying to keep it together about the fucking director of the series.
Try to keep your composure. Try to just breathe. And if you're not comfortable with this, come in. Let's remember what's on our truck and just bring it to the garage, right?
I feel like a fucking failure if I do that.
I feel so. I mean,
Did you see what the side of the truck said?
What did it say?
It said like Nico's Hope for something.
Oh.
It's like charitable sponsor on the side of the truck.
Man.
And she's losing it.
They said early in the race, Decker received a pass-through penalty for a start violation. Later, NASCAR had black flagged her for failing to maintain minimum speed on the track. Over the team radio, she became extremely emotional and frustrated, saying she was mentally struggling and having trouble holding herself together. After about 81 laps, she brought the number 22 truck to the garage and was officially scored 34th, listed as too slow. A radio clip from the race went viral, and this is what we're listening to right now, because she used strong language while talking about how overwhelmed she was. She later admitted on social media that mentally she never recovered after the penalties and said that she was disappointed in herself but planned to keep racing. The Dover race came just 1 week after another difficult truck series race at Watkins Glen, where she was also black flagged for minimum speed and finished last. So I guess this is the second time maybe she's having something's going on. I'm not sure, but let's.
Well, I don't know if it was Texas or the week before. She was in the O'Reilly's car, and she just drove into the side of a guy.
Oh.
The guy was wrecking, and here she comes out of the corner, hauling the mail into caution, and T-bones the dude, and then yells at the guy, "What? He lit off the brakes." The guy's in the middle of the track.
Oh. Let's play this rest of
You're not. Let's do that. Drive it down the garage.
There's so many things I want to say, and I'm probably going to get fucking suspended. You have no idea.
Hey, just pay attention to the spotter. He'll get you into the garage. It'll be okay.
I'm sorry, Josh. I'm not going to come back to the truck series. Garrett can take it from here on out. I'm staying in the O'Reilly series. This series fucking sucks.
I hear you. I'll have a fresh bottle of water for you when you get out of the truck. Derek, we got to put something together for you for Nashville.
Amount of hate I'm going to get online for this is just going to be insane. I'm not ready.
Wow.
So I think that she needs to take a break. She's really worried about, if you heard in the conversation,
her online image.
Yeah, the online backlash that she's going to get. And even when Matt and I were talking about this earlier, I said, let's not go there, because there's a lot of things that we really do want to say. But when it comes to somebody's mental health and this young lady, we don't know what she's going through, but I believe she needs to take a break. That's my opinion.
Yeah. She needs to get right in the head.
Yeah. Something's happening. So let's pray for Natalie Decker that she'll find some peace in this whole thing that's happening with NASCAR.
Well, everything happens for a purpose, so
that's
who
true.
knows?
That's true.
There's a reason this is happening.
The Lord is keeping her, protecting her from something, danger unseen. And we know that God works in mysterious ways. So whatever the case may be, I pray peace upon that young lady.
Amen.
All right, let's continue on. How about we get into some rants?
Sure.
Because I got something I want to rant about.
Ready?
Yeah.
Rants.
All right.
You can hear the rain.
Is that the rain?
Yes.
We're ranting in the house, y'all.
We're ranting in the metal building.
Ranting, in the metal building underneath the rainstorm. So, I don't know if you know, but I'm sure you've heard. I'm sure Matt and I just found this out about this ridiculous Swatch
pocket.
So Swatch is a Swiss watch company. I guess I'm not sure. They've been around for a long time. They became very prominent with youth during the 90s and the 2000s. And now they have this, just on Friday, I think it was, this, they were selling these specific, I'll play the video and then we'll rant after, because I don't understand where our minds are, where our money's going, for what? I'm ranting before the video.
It's a viral collab bringing hundreds to the Topanga Westfield Mall. The Royal Pop collection between Swatch and luxury watchmaker Audemars Piguet.
I think the brands are cool, being able to collaborate and make a moment together.
Hundreds prepared to camp out overnight in a line stretching around the mall parking lot, all to get their hands on the 8 colorful pocket watches ranging in price between $400 to $420. As anticipation built ahead of the collab's release, many were expecting a wristwatch.
I was surprised. I was disappointed for sure. But, I mean, it's unique in its own. I mean, who else is coming out with a pocket watch that has 500 plus people lined up. Nobody.
But shortly after our interview, William, who had already waited 4 hours and was 272 in line, found out only the first 200 people could stay.
No, I would have been highly upset. Because of course, anything like this eventually becomes chaos. And I'll play the rest of the videos in a little bit. But did you see the watches? Did you see what they look like? They're like plastic.
A pocket watch. What do you mean? I thought it was a watch. Yeah, it's a pocket watch. It says it in the name.
Mixed feelings on the watch, not stopping this crowd, especially those looking to possibly resell the popular item.
For the right price, I'd be willing to part ways with it. You know, if I can get like triple the value of it.
So I'm probably the only one that wants to wear it here. I want to wear it on my white jeans and watch it kind of drip down. And then someone's like, hey, what's the time? I'm like, oh, boom.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. So this was in New York. This chaos right now that you're seeing. Shout out to the right-wing angel who provided this video. But look at the way that these pocket watches look. Like they look like a Fisher-Price toy or something.
They sure do.
But again, to each his own. You know, everybody has their own stilo. But I think that's, I mean, they're not even gold or maybe a little piece of diamond or something. And it's crazy. But this is a store in New York City, and the chaos, of course, follows with this stupidity.
That's the people who got here. And y'all lied to them. Y'all said y'all was lining up the line at the barricade, and that's the opposite of what y'all did. Y'all fucking.
So this young man is screaming and yelling about the fact how the barricades, and you guys, he's talking to the store, you guys were supposed to, but they probably didn't realize and know that there were going to be thousands of people showing up to their store.
No, they didn't see the news from all the other stores.
Yeah. So yeah, I wanted to play that. That's funny. Matt, since you got you have a hold of the helm here, click on the Swatch Madness.
We're at the Swatch store at the Domain. It is 7:40 a.m. They open at 10 a.m. Let's see how long the line is.
That's in Austin, isn't it?
That's in Austin.
So we've been here for about 15 minutes. Security guard comes out, says, hey, they're pissed. Swatch store isn't opening today at all. So you've got 300 people out here that have been waiting for probably an hour. I talked to some people that said they got here at 2 a.m. and they're not opening today at all because they're acting insane outside the store. So
can you blame them? Can you blame them? So you saw so far New York, you saw
liberal,
Austin,
liberals,
and there's other stores here. Let me see if I can fast forward it.
I understand it was not easy to come down here.
This is Hawaii, okay, Hawaii.
Down here, I understand the excitement. I think
there's not even a lot of people there, by the way.
Yeah.
But I digress.
I do have to let you folks know you're not doing today. You're not selling today. You can go to swatch.com for more information. But today our store is not opening and we are not selling. Thank you so much.
That's why I told y'all to move.
Are you kidding me?
This is Atlanta.
Shocker. Shocker. Let's just break in and steal it all now.
Madness over plastic. Here, let me see. There's another.
Over a Chinese watch.
Look at this.
What was that, Chicago?
I'm not sure. I marked it, but I can't see them. What in the whole world? What are we doing? What are we doing? Another thing, really what I want to rant about is we are crying about the fact that there's no money.
Crisis, right?
Crisis with lack of money and lack of stamps and everything else and but yet we got $400, okay? Yep. Because did you hear the news, the clip before?
Yeah, from $400 and something dollars.
$400 and something dollars. Now I saw online this gentleman who sells cars and watch that we follow. He got a hold of a few, and he's got them on his site for $30. Yep.
Oh wow.
El Patron for $3,500. He got a hold of a couple of them. Of course he did because he probably was ahead of the game because he's a watch.
Yeah. He's a luxury watch.
Luxury watch salesman, and he's got a fantastic store down in Miami. If y'all want to go check them out, El Patron. But anyways, I digress. Yeah, he got a hold of these watches just like everybody else was trying to and make money of it. But I don't get it. Maybe we're old, maybe we're past this in our lives.
Well,
but I don't think that I in my younger days would have done that.
This is broke people mindset.
That's terrible.
This is broke people mindset.
It's absolutely terrible. It's absolutely embarrassing. Okay, fine. It's cool. It's like Black Friday. We stay outside and we wait and then we go in and get some. But no, we can't even do it with decency and in order. Like we're like running up and down the street, running to try to get in front. And I mean, disaster. And I just don't get it. I really don't. But anyways, if you get it, comment below. Let me know what your take is on these Swatch pocket watches.
Well, so Atlanta.
Maybe
shocker.
I'm missing something.
Atlanta, yeah, chaos, shocker. Where else was it? New York, chaos, shocker. Hawaii,
yeah.
class.
Yeah.
Austin, they're a little upset, but again, it is a liberal part of Texas. But they were okay.
But then again, okay, on the other side of the coin, I like to say, what about Swatch? Did they not think that this was gonna happen?
Apparently not. They're probably like, who's gonna buy this piece of plastic? They'll only make like 500. This probably ain't gonna sell.
You might be right. I didn't do my due diligence and digging up and researching. I just thought once I saw the chaos, I was like, oh no, I have to rant about this. This is stupid, ridiculous, and I don't get it.
Can you imagine coming in the next morning? You're like, what the heck are all these people here for? Why are they lined up? Huh? You go into the Swatch store.
I guess honestly they didn't. I guess they didn't see the.
You're like, oh, why are you guys here? For the pocket watch.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Maybe we're missing.
I'm gonna put on my Legos.
This guy said, I'm gonna put it on my leg so I can go bam. And
so it can drip, man. Let it drip on my white jeans. Okay.
Call us old school. Whatever. I just don't get it.
Yep.
All right, Matt. Let's continue on. We got to get into some automotive news. Unless you got something else you want to rant about.
No. I don't see those things tripling in value, so it's not like a Rolex.
Well, we'll see. I'll keep my eye on El Patron's IG to see if he moves any of them. It'd be interesting to see.
It will.
We got starving babies out there, y'all over here spending $400 on a.
But my baby wanted it for Christmas.
Plastic.
We don't have groceries, but he's got a Swatch. Yeah. This is what happens, man.
True story. Okay, continue. All right. So, what do you want to talk about? Actually, you know what? I know what we want to talk about. I want to do a part 2 of cars watching us. I found this now. Yeah, bear with us because this gentleman is he's speaking truth, but he's also using some strong language because this thing with Ford and the intelligence that's being put in these vehicles and allegedly shutting down because we're not in the right state of mind according to the computer that's watching us.
Can you imagine Natalie Decker's truck in that?
Oh gosh, Matt.
Sorry. Too soon.
Yeah, definitely too soon. All right, let me play this. Brace yourself for the language. Disclosure.
Beep.
So you can't even fix your older car if you want to because you can't buy the fucking parts.
Oh, beep.
Oh.
So what's left?
Build
page. They made you buy it. Is closing 700 stores. And he said, time to learn how Cuba keeps their stuff running. Well, here's the big difference. Cuba was forced into this by an embargo.
Yep.
Our fucking government is doing this to us. So let me go ahead and show you that pipeline. All right. Step 1, we'll destroy the alternative. So between 1936 and 1950, General Motors and Standard Oil bought up the electric streetcar system in 45 major American cities. They ripped up all the tracks and destroyed public transportation specifically so that you would buy a vehicle. And don't get me wrong, they were convicted in court. They were charged a whopping $5,000. That's it. Step 2, destroy the older cars. They mandated ethanol in your gas, which literally...
Remember Cash for Clunkers? Did we talk about that?
which literally eats your fuel lines of older engines. Step 3, cut off the auto parts supply. Advanced Auto Parts is closing 700 stores. And the fucking crazier part is their parent company, Fram Filters and Autolite Spark Plugs, just filed for bankruptcy. So you can't even fix your older car if you want to because you can't buy the fucking parts.
Wow.
There's more.
Parts. So what's left? Step 4, force you into a new vehicle. So what's coming down the pipe in 2027? If you guess the AI mandate kill switch, ding ding, motherfuckers, you got it. And you know the crazy part about that, though, is they want to claim safety and all this bullshit where it can, watch your eyes and your movements, but then it can just shut your car off whenever it fucking decides to. Weird. And then they're selling it as it's a safety thing. Safety and progress. Really? Just like the self-driving cars in California right now, because they just passed a law that's effective July fucking 1st that allows the government to geofence your vehicle. Do you understand what that means? So they can digitally trap your car, reroute it, shut the fucker off, and be like, well, it's an emergency. The EFF is already warning that these vehicles are mass surveillance machines on wheels. They didn't just build the fucking cage, they destroyed the alternative, watered down your fucking fuel, bankrupt the auto supplier, and then force you to buy the cage itself. Stop calling this bullshit progress. This is fucking control.
Yeah, it is.
Well,
you're 100% correct. That's why we vote for small government.
Yes.
We'll take away your auto stop start, but we're going to sneak in all these other things.
Everything. Yeah. Ooh, yeah, you got a point there. Everything that he said, allegedly.
Except for the F words.
It just totally makes sense. It totally makes sense. He definitely broke it down in a way where you're like, wow, okay, yeah, that happened. Okay, yeah, okay, this is happening right now. It's all, I don't know, like the puzzle's coming together. And, if it wasn't for the internet, we would still be in oblivious, not knowing any of this.
I mean, we talked about Advanced Auto Parts closing a year ago or whatever.
A while back,
so
yes.
are they closing?
They're closing 600 stores or
Are
something
they
like
closing in areas of high crime rate? Are they closing in areas with low sales? You don't just close a store. There's got to be fiscal.
600 of them.
There's got to be fiscal things tied to closing the store.
Yeah.
Whether it's crime, whether it's theft or something. You can't find people to work there or something. You're not selling parts. You don't just close for no reason.
It's just the domino effect of how everything is happening.
Yeah, or it's a restructuring. Who knows? It is publicly traded.
Yeah. So I wanted to play this video of Ford because I remember last episode we talked about, and we had this guy actually make a scene or act out a situation where his truck wasn't starting, and he went on telling us about how Ford.
With the chainsaw? Yeah,
that Ford patent this thing. So I want to play these two videos because this is the CEO of Ford had said these things. Which one do I play first? Let me play this one first.
Ford secretly held talks with Chinese automaker Geely to license Chinese car technology for American roads. The discussions, which started over a year ago, even explored Ford building future models on a Geely platform. This is the same Ford whose CEO Jim Farley has spent the last year publicly calling Chinese automakers one of the biggest threats to the global auto industry. Ford later denied the talks ever happened. The deal has since stalled, with both companies now refocusing on a European partnership instead. But the fact that Ford even...
Except it didn't stall. It didn't stall.
Yeah, they just moved.
They just moved. Let me play this other video here about the CEO, about Ford CEO, because I just felt like, okay, if we can't, all these things that China's doing with their vehicles, if we can't beat them, join them type of attitude. I don't know. You tell me, but that's my opinion.
It's like everything else. You can't be creative and come up with new ideas. Let's just take everything else. Let's recreate old movies. Let's take things from other people. Yeah. We don't want to advance in R&D. Let's take from China.
Yeah. Instead of overriding and making things, I don't know, original.
Or make them your own.
Make them your own, right?
Figure out what they're doing and let's make it better.
But you got to remember, honey, like, I don't know, China's on a whole different level. Not to give them any props or anything, but in a sense, you have to give them props. They're way beyond our I mean, as far as automotive, they're way beyond what
because they don't have the regulations that we do.
Yeah.
When you're communism, you just do things.
Yeah, that's true.
And then you don't go to work. You're probably dead, so you have to go to work.
That's true. You have no choice. Yeah, I get it.
Xiaomi is like the Apple of China, and they have a very charismatic founder, and they decided, unlike Apple, to go in the car business. When I drove that car and brought it back to Dearborn and drove it and showed it to all my peers, you know, it was one of the most humble moments when you realize, boy, you know, the earth is shifting competitively under your shoes, and as a leader, what are you going to be, a victim? You have a moment. That's just motivated us more. I put the picture.
You see what I mean?
This is what happens when you put CEOs in there that know nothing about the industry.
You said this before. Yeah, you're right. But you see what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
If you can't beat them, just go ahead and join them. Yeah.
The picture of that car inside my metaphor.
He's probably got a picture of that on his desk.
Well, watch what he says.
Metaphoric locker every morning. And as an American, you know, it's very important for our country to compete and beat them.
And if you're a dealer, here's why that should keep you up at night. This isn't a future problem. It's already happening. In Europe, a 100-year-old Ford dealership just closed because a Chinese brand outsold them. Loyal Audi and BMW owners are switching, not because of preference, but because of the value gap is way too big to ignore. And it's already showing up in American data. Cox Automotive found that 38% of U.S. consumers would consider a Chinese car today. Among Gen Z, 60%.
What do you think you think these cars are coming? What do you think? This whole China thing?
I don't know. Trumpito was just there.
That's what I'm saying. What do you think? You think that I don't know. I got a feeling.
You'd have to, because every other manufacturer builds cars for the United States, and then because everything's so regulated and emissions and safety and all this, so like you have to build cars specifically for the United States. So do I see China doing that? Probably not.
No.
So
I mean, money is the love of money is the root.
Trump would let it happen is either changing regulations or building a BYD plant in the United States or something.
Right.
I don't know.
Anything is possible. I don't know. Everything that's coming out, all these things that are slipping through and bending the rules for whatever the case.
Yeah.
Let me watch
9%. The only thing that's standing in between Chinese automakers and your showroom floor right now is the tariffs and regulations. Farley sees it coming, and that's why he keeps a mental image of that car in his locker every single morning. The question is, do you?
No, don't care. I am not affected by it one bit.
No, not at all. It's just weird to me. Maybe I'm looking beyond it, but moving along.
That's a little interesting.
What's that?
It's a little interesting.
Yeah, no, definitely. It makes you think and kind of analyze everything around you. I'm telling you, ever since the internet, you just like anything else, you don't know what's real and what's not. What's really happening behind the curtain? What are the talks about?
Yeah.
Okay. So Matt sent me this video not so long ago, and I was a little bit taken back. What's going on in Austin and mobile techs? And how is this possible that, like, the city or whatever lets this happen?
Yep.
How you know the economy is shot? Look at this. They turned this entire parking lot.
The economy can't be too shot. We're lining up for a $500 piece of plastic.
Into repair facilities right in the parking lot of AutoZone. Look at this.
Holy smokes.
Wait, but is it?
Downtown Austin. Rip.
1, 2, 3.
Isn't that a liability for AutoZone?
Yeah.
Like, I remember going out and somebody's like helping somebody jumpstart somebody coming out and saying, "Hey, you can't do that here. It's a liability." Like back home, I saw that happen before.
Signs on the building: "Do not work on your car here." All kinds of stuff.
Yeah, there's like 30 mobile techs out in the AutoZone parking lot working on cars. How is that right? What is happening? I think everybody's just giving up. They're like, you know what? Whatever.
They're probably not legal.
No, 100%. But why isn't anybody in the store coming out and saying anything? Like,
because nobody in the store cares. A bunch of punk kids. They don't care.
That's true. They're probably like, here, I'll give you a little something, $20, $30 there, and let me change these brakes out in your parking lot.
Hey, $20. $20, no call police, no call ICE.
The things that you see is just crazy.
Yep.
All right, speaking of
that's
crazy things, yeah.
And then today we're coming home and there's a truck called Brakes Now or something.
Yeah. on a Sunday. He's
It's called Brakes Now, and it's a mobile mechanic that says do brakes anywhere.
Mm-hmm. He's on his grind, working on a Sunday.
Yeah. Good luck. Good.
Yeah. So, you think you've seen it all, right?
You think so? You think you do? You think you have seen it all until you go to Austin.
If you've ever been stuck in traffic with nowhere to go, relief could soon be built right into your car.
That's AI.
Vehicle maker Series has been granted a
Of
patent
course, the
for
Chinese
an
again.
in-vehicle toilet that slides out from under a passenger seat.
Well, Asians have little poops. So they can put it in there. Look, it got a little grinder. It grinds it after.
I've seen. Oh, that's so funny. I didn't even notice that. I've seen in China, people actually live in like these little closets and like these little drawers.
Little hallways.
Yeah, little drawers, and like there's a whole wall, and there's like little drawers, and those are people's apartments. So they do anything and everything. I wouldn't put it. No, I wouldn't put it past them. Actually, let me read. I did look up to make sure that this wasn't AI, and it says, Sears reportedly patented an in-vehicle Sears. That's what the company's
the name is.
The Chinese company name is. Reportedly patented an in-vehicle toilet system in China. The design shows a small toilet sliding out from underneath the passenger seat. It would allegedly work through a button or voice command.
Poop now.
A patent also includes odor exhaust fans, a waste tank, heating, drying elements to ensure and reduce smell and moisture. And this is important. There is no confirmed production in the vehicles just yet. It's just a patent that they have. Series has not announced the release date, and nothing's in production yet. But there is a patent for it. And so, of course, I wanted to read the comments because I had to read the comments.
Let's check the comments. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah.
You know the internet. The internet is always winning, and the comedians are out of this world when it comes to the comment section. Let me find it really quickly here.
Can you imagine there's no way. No way.
Yeah.
Honey, I gotta poop. Do you mind not looking? Don't look this way.
So comments. Here we go. I needed this today. LOL. Somebody says, not the air freshener I had in mind. Another person says, I hope they are not serious about this. Get it? The company's serious. Yeah. Somebody says, I thought the Cybertruck already took this title. Pretty funny. Somebody says, are you pooping me with the other word? You're stuck in traffic and have to go 1 or 2 and can't hold it till a gas station? Come on. Let's see. Are you serious? I see what you did there. Let's see. Yes, God, yes. Somebody else said, I thought the Cybertruck. Oh, sorry, I already read that one. My childhood dreams are coming true, somebody says. Another person says, people with IBS would love this. As irritable bowel syndrome is what IBS is. Just saying, for a friend. Let's see. Just carry an empty Gatorade. Oh, God, please don't do that. Another one that I want to tell you. They will sell out in LA. What do you think about that?
What, the toilets?
They will sell out in LA. The whole fam in the car holding their breaths while you lay down a massive one is diabolical. Hilarious. Yeah, keep playing the video.
Yeah. Okay. No,
I'm not mad
Omar.
at it. I'm not mad at
No, come on. The design is meant
it.
for long road trips, camping, or just sitting in traffic. Come on, though. Do not do that in traffic. The toilet can be activated by a button or a voice command. It includes a fan and exhaust system to help control odors. Waste will be stored in a tank that needs to be emptied manually. No word on when or if the cars will hit the market. If this is in the passenger seat, that means someone is sitting right next to you in the driver's seat. This is just wrong.
Well,
Well, apparently China has a need for it.
China. What else would they come up with? I mean, look, they're beating us in the game. Come on, they're beating us. Another thing.
Freightliner would have had this by now, or Mack.
Right.
Mack truck.
Okay. All right. Where else do you want to go on, Matt Pollard? I got a few stories here, but you tell me. We can go into some fun stuff if you like.
Yeah, let's do some fun stuff.
All right. So I found a couple of videos. These videos at just random dealerships and random service departments or auto repair shops. And one of the things was one video has to do with salespeople asking salespeople what these parts are. Automotive parts.
To car salesmen?
Asking car salesmen.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
2LP Toyota. So it's a Toyota part for sure. Looks like a truck part. Maybe a Tacoma, maybe a Tundra, maybe like something that goes on the wheels, tires, I don't know, brake. It's weird.
No clue.
You got me. I got no clue. What is it?
It looks like it goes to an engine.
Hey.
Ding, ding, ding.
And he called it an engine.
Like a piston.
Oh.
So it has rings. So I'm going to say maybe it's a piston oil something. Maybe the piston ring.
It's a can, right? A header? I don't know.
It's a header.
Recording.
Oh, did he throw
This
that?
is actually
He
the
says
base
stop
part
recording.
of the flux capacitor. A lot of people didn't know this, but the flux capacitor was actually made initially by Toyota. Now, Doc Brown actually stole our patent for it.
Oh my God, Melanie, the boss lady, you would appreciate this.
Wow.
It's illegal time traveling procedures. However, this is actually you can see it right here. I mean, there it is right there. So that's the base part of the flux capacitor. Hope that was helpful.
What a salesman.
Best
I love
answer.
it. What
Best-
a salesman.
Best. He said he's a Doc. Doc reached out to Toyota.
He said he stole it from Toyota.
It's a Back to the Future reference if you don't know who Doc was. And the flux, what is it? Flux
Capacitor.
capacitor. Yeah. It's an inside joke, but go look it up for yourself. All right. Feminine cars. So one of the employees walked around at this auto repair shop and was asking random employees, what do you think are the most feminine cars?
What do you think?
After watching this video,
car that a guy can drive.
A Jeep.
What's the most feminine car a man could drive? It's a Mini Cooper.
it all depends on the Jeep. Because if it's like a 1965, 69 CJ something, they appreciate that. We're talking about these new Jeeps with the ducks in the dash, but I digress because I was there before. We were there.
What's the most feminine car a man could drive? What's the most feminine car a man could drive?
Mini Cooper.
What's the most feminine car a man could drive?
Tesla.
What's the most feminine car a man could drive?
Tesla.
What's the most feminine car a man could drive?
Mini Cooper.
What's the most feminine car a man could drive?
Volkswagen Beetle.
What's the most feminine car a man could drive?
Jeep Wrangler.
What's the most feminine car a man could drive?
Bro, any electric car, especially a Rivian or a Tesla.
Yeah. What's the most feminine car
Ding, ding,
a
ding.
man could drive?
Miata.
What's the most feminine car?
A Miata?
It's gay.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't see it that way. I thought it was like a cool car.
No.
These kids like to buy and soup up. And I mean, those are people I know, but
Most feminine car a man could drive?
A 2004 Mini Cooper S.
What's the most feminine car a man can drive?
A Mini Cooper.
What's the most feminine
it's the
car
beginning.
a man could drive?
no.
A man could drive.
Tesla.
Wow. Tesla, Mini Cooper,
So Teslas and Mini Cooper, according to them.
according to that shop.
What do you think is the most feminine car to drive for a man?
A man to drive.
Let us know down in the comments. I like to know. We'd like to know. We want to hear. I mean, after seeing the video, yeah, I would probably say a Mini Cooper. I don't know. I don't know. I mean,
Really?
we had a Mini
Out of
Cooper.
all- We have two of them.
Well, we also had a Mini Cooper that you would drive every now and then too, but it was a nice fancy one, and we would take it to travel. That was the only time that Matt drove it, was when we traveled. But it was my main car to drive. Yeah, I don't think you ever drove a feminine car.
What? I had a Honda Civic.
Yeah, but no, that's not.
What? Oh man, that's so weird. What? Why Mini Cooper?
I don't know.
Of all the cars out there, they said Mini Cooper.
Because it's a small car. I don't know, but very interesting. I'd like to know what you think. So leave it at the comments there.
Yes, please.
All right.
What's this bumper?
Oh, yes. Our bumper. What does this bumper belong to?
We got to do this in walking on Austin.
Yeah. No, I don't know about Austin. I don't know about Austin. I don't want to walk around Austin. Where is the bumper?
It's on the front or the back of the car.
Silly.
Man, I'm still blown away on the Mini Cooper.
Are you?
If you can tell me what car this is from, I will give you a load of free cash.
A BMW Series 1.
It is not a BMW Series 1 or a Series 3. If you can tell me what car this is from, I will give you a load of free cash.
A Lamborghini.
It is not from a Lamborghini, no. If you can tell me what car this front bumper's from, I will give you a load of free cash.
Please. Volkswagen.
It is not from a Volkswagen, no. Tell me what car this front bumper's from, and I will give...
Oh, a Volkswagen Beetle?
Yeah, that's what I was
That's
thinking.
a feminine car.
That's definitely a chick car.
Yeah.
And I will give you a load of free cash.
X7. BMW X7?
It is not from a BMW X7. If you can tell me what car this front bumper's from, I will give you a load of free cash.
It's a BMW Z4, I think.
It is not a BMW Z4. If you can tell me what car this front bumper's from, I will give you a load of free cash.
M Sport 8. That's it.
An 8?
Yeah.
It is not from a Series 8. If you can tell me what car this front bumper's from, I will give you a load of free money.
BMW M2 40i or a BMW M2?
What are you going for?
M2. 240i.
It is from a BMW M2.
I was right!
Yeah.
No way!
I'm going to give you 100 quid for free.
Yes, mate! I watch you on YouTube as well.
Do you?
Yeah.
Well, there you go. Now you met...
This guy is
That's
the
so
sweetest guy. Watch what he says.
There you go. Now you met me in real life.
This was the day I dreamed of meeting you.
Oh,
actually.
mate, don't. You made me cry. Right.
Oh my God, I can't believe this. Yes, I'm going to be on YouTube. My missus is going to be well happy.
Are you going to spend the money on her?
Yes, I'm going to buy some spray now. Thank you very much.
The sweetest.
Gonna buy some what? What? Some what?
Let me see. Wait, I'm gonna rewind.
I'm going to buy some spray?
Going to be well happy.
Are you going to spend the money on her?
Yes, I'm going to buy some spray now. Thank you very much.
Probably perfume. That's they're in. I think it's Ireland. So yeah, I think spray means perfume, if I'm not mistaken. Okay.
Oh, that's so sweet.
The sweetest. All right. One last thing in our automotive news, and we'll move on to God, Guns, Meat, and Potatoes.
Which Toyota would you bring back?
Well, okay. We'll do that one, and I want to do one more, too, also
Okay.
after that one. Where's my Toyota? Right here.
Which Toyota would you bring back?
If you could bring back one Toyota, what would it be?
Avalon, because you still have a market for it. People come in all the time asking for it.
Not until the other day, I did not realize that the Avalon was discontinued, that they don't make them anymore.
No more.
I am brokenhearted because that's a fabulous car.
Go buy a Lexus. Yes.
That's also, I believe that's also a feminine car. I believe that. What? Yeah. You don't think so? I mean, I just remember seeing nothing but older women driving those Avalons. Like these
really
classy, nice dressed and business older women. I mean, maybe they were just my customers, but I don't know.
No.
That's all I remember seeing. You saw men driving Avalons?
All the time.
Oh, okay, maybe. I don't know. Maybe different dealership.
I'm asking for the Avalon still. We could bring back the Avalon. That'd probably be a game changer.
What's one Toyota that if you could bring it back, but a new version of it, what would it be?
I think like a 2026 or 2027 Celica would be pretty nice.
What's one Toyota model that you wish that they would bring back?
Avalon. They still use that frame on the Highlanders. Smoothest ride, roomy. They were nice. They were a top seller. I don't know why they discontinued it.
If you could bring back one Toyota, what Toyota would that be?
The Yaris, just because my friend had one and that was his first car he ever got, so we were just riding around in it.
If Toyota was to bring back one car, what car would that be?
The Avalon, that's my favorite. It's just
Wow.
roomy, it's nice, it's like more of a luxury ride.
Right. There is nothing like driving an Avalon. It is such a nice ride, especially the newer ones. They just got better and better. The chassis. You heard the guy that they use the same chassis for the Highlander. Did you see that part?
Mhm.
He said that.
Yeah, I'm sitting right here.
So, what Toyota would you like to bring back to life, Matt Pollard?
I want them to bring the Hilux here.
Okay, bring back.
Well, it's never been here, so bring back. Well, the Celica came back, but it's a race car.
Mm-hmm.
They brought the GT back, but it's kind of dumb. The GT86. The Crown came back, but nothing like I would expect.
Yeah, that's...
Let's bring the Corona back.
The Corona, okay. You know what I want back? The FJ.
Oh.
The FJ Cruiser. Exactly the same body style, square like that, but I don't know, with some type of flair. But yeah, the FJ Cruiser. And just a FYI, just in case you guys didn't know, Matt bought me an FJ Cruiser and we got rid of it, of course. But anyways, I digress. But we don't hold on to cars long enough to, I mean, we enjoy them and then they move on. But
yeah,
it's what he got me for my wedding gift. And it was amazing. Yeah. Anyways. Yeah, so the FJ Cruiser. I would bring that one back.
Yeah, because the Land Cruiser now.
It's more like a luxury car, right?
It's not the
rugged.
same.
Yeah, I agree. Agree.
I was going to say, if you have Avalon money, go buy an ES350. Like,
oh, true. Yeah, I guess
you
you're
have
right.
Avalon money, go to upgrade to Lexus.
Yeah, you're true. But people like to sometimes just hold on to the Toyota brand.
Yep.
Like us, maybe.
Well, they probably don't even know.
All right, this one last thing, and then we're going to go to GG Mats, our God, Guns, Meat, and Potatoes, y'all.
I still got a lot to do.
If you were to name your kid a part.
A part?
An engine part, an car part, what would it be? So listen to this.
If you had to name your kid after a car part, what would you name it?
Chassis. Yep. Prindle.
For those that don't know what a Prindle is, it's the park, reverse, neutral, you know, that thing. It's not technically called a Prindle. It's called a shifter, I think.
Neutral safety switch. Or,
But that was funny.
Master cylinder.
Master cylinder.
All right, Matt Pollard.
Master, come here.
If you had to name your child after a part.
Holy smokes.
Yeah, what would you name?
Clutch, flywheel.
Clutch? No, flywheel. That doesn't make any sense.
Clutch, flywheel, Pollard.
I thought master cylinder was pretty genius.
Clutch. I like clutch. What else? What do you think?
Axel?
Oh, Axel.
Axel?
I mean, that's a little...
Like Axl Rose?
Yeah. Well, nobody even thought of that.
If you want to name your kid, or what name actually you would name a kid if you had to after a part, comment below. I like to know. We'd like to know. So comment and let us know. Name your kid what? I don't know. Wheel bearing? No.
Wheel bearing. Come here, tire.
No.
Come
What
here,
other
TPMS
parts?
sensor.
You don't want to call him Shaft?
Yeah.
Although
Shaft, come here.
there was a Shaft. There was a actor or movie or whatever it was called, Shaft. It was like a like the 007 of the black community was Shaft. I think that was his name. Yeah, it was Shaft. Yeah.
Air filter.
Oh.
Valve cover.
Grill. What, grill? All right. Play with us. Let us know. Comment below. If you had to name your kid after a car part, what would it be? All right, Matt Pollard, we're going to continue on to our GG Mad so then we can land this plane because, like he said, he's got things to do. He's got to do them. Woo! All right, Matt Pollard.
So I saw a video. It's not in here, but I saw a video of Marco Rubio standing with Hegseth, and he was pointing around, showing all the spies in China.
Oh, wow. Like, were they in a room or were
so
they
like a bunch of like spy cameras, a bunch of individual people. He's like, those are all we can see him, like pointing them out to Hegseth.
Yes. Actually, Brett Baer, who's part of the Fox
Okay,
News,
yeah.
he was
Fox News contributor.
He actually was also, he did I'm surprised they let him do that because cameras in American cameras in China.
And then when they left,
unbelievable.
Everything that the Chinese gave them, they threw in the garbage before they got on the plane.
Yes, they did.
Because in case it was bugged.
Yes, they did. Yep, I saw that also. But yeah, Bret Baier was walking around the streets and showing the cameras and talking about how, there's surveillance everywhere in China. All right. Speaking of China.
We're going to start with when Obama went to China.
Okay.
And then when Trumpito went to China.
Okay.
Maybe.
So this is Trumpito in China. This is how they received him.
Red carpet, high stairs.
I'm telling you. Parades.
Crazy security.
Yeah, people are chanting. It was just everything of everything. Look at the kids. They're like, Trumpito, Trumpito.
Yeah.
Take me home. Take me home. Get me out of here.
Adopt me.
Look at the little girls are in dresses. The boys are in button-up and pants and slacks.
Matt and I were talking about the size of these two individuals because Trump is pretty tall, and so is this man. And even Trump made a funny, I guess. I don't know if he tried to be funny or not, but he was saying he's very tall for a Chinese man.
Yeah. Just looking at, I don't know, man. I love this, right? And then you look at the little kids all dressed nice, and
yeah.
And you go to our public schools here.
Yeah.
And these kids are disgusting.
I'm going to show you a couple of videos too. Got Guns, Meat and Potatoes that I got about the difference between us and other countries as far as our youth is concerned. So here is
Barack
when Obama came. And yeah, I don't know. It looks like a... Is that the window outside?
Yeah.
Yeah. It looks like some kind of exchange, like some kind of shisty mobster exchange is what it looks like.
Yeah. So weird.
Very weird.
He had to use the back stairs because the stairs, they didn't have the high stairs out.
That's right. Like it was so different and so compared to the right side, they got flags there. I got another video too I wanted to show you. Another podcaster made this video about Obama.
Obama.
Compare that once again to how they treated President Donald Trump earlier today. And this has been now compared all morning long to video of the last time Barack Obama went to China in 2016. TikTok may be gone, but those TikTok videos will still be somewhere. Anyway, but what happened is Barack Obama, it was a totally different scenario, and not in a good way. Look at this. This is Barack Obama landing in China, and it's the same plane, Air Force One, lands in Beijing or whatever, and it pulls up. And
I just understood what he said. He said because TikTok, those videos for TikTok stay, but even though TikTok is gone, because I'm like, TikTok gone? No, but in China, there's no longer TikTok.
Yeah.
Up, and there's a much smaller crowd. There's no children with their flags chanting Trump is bueno or Obama is bueno or whatever. There's no military. He has to come off the back, the short stairs. They don't even let him come off the tall stairs because they don't have him. He had to come out the back entrance. There's no red carpet. There's like 5 Chinese people there. One of them this lady gives him some flowers. And then the old Chinese men are like, all right, come here. We're going to walk to the car. No band, no military, no red. Compare that once again to how they treated President Donald Trump earlier
That's
today.
how we felt about Obama, too.
I mean, you can just hear the difference. You can't even hear the plane engines in this one because the crowd is so loud. In the Barack Obama clip, all you could hear was the plane engines because there's no crowd.
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, quite honestly, but I guess two biggest countries seeming cordial, I guess not a bad thing, but again, behind the curtain, that stuff.
Yeah, exactly. It could all be a front.
Yeah, definitely.
It's all smoke and mirrors.
Definitely.
We still don't know the whole agenda of why this is happening.
Yeah. Why the visit, you mean?
Yeah.
And all that? Well, it definitely has to do with Iran and that oil.
I'm sure it does, because that's where China was getting their oil.
Oh, speaking of
Whoever
third world
controls the
countries.
oil. Controls the oil, controls the war, that's for sure.
So, Spencer Pratt. Speaking of third world countries, Spencer Pratt is
lives in Los Angeles.
He's out there killing it. I'm telling you, he really has to win. I mean, these people are absolutely, I don't know what's wrong with them. They're high out their minds if they don't vote for this kid. I mean, I got to show you this video of his latest
campaign ad.
His latest campaigning strategy.
I'm just really quick. If everybody whose house burnt down voted for Spencer, he'd probably win.
Yeah. Didn't you say something about he got a massive
donation? Yeah, from somebody from the Lakers.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's an error, if it was somebody from the Lakers. Yeah, donated a huge amount of money towards his campaign, and then an anonymous donor as well.
Yeah, and a lot of these celebrities and stuff, you see them, a lot of them not saying much or whatever about the situation, which means a lot speaks loud, when you don't see a lot of these celebrities talking about Spencer or whatever, because deep down inside, they want him to come. Yeah. I mean, anything is better. And this guy who actually lives there is part of the community. He's known by a lot of the community, and he's fighting for their city. Here, let me show you this. It's so funny. When I saw this, I just I couldn't believe it. Look what he's using. He's using a electronic billboard on a truck.
No way.
And it's like a cartoon playing of, the situation. And what's her name? Karen Bass in Cuba and traveling all over the world. In Africa, I guess she was when the fire happened. I think she was. I mean, he's got this truck driving around LA. It shows like places on fire and stuff, and it's too funny. At the end, if you catch it real quick, he's actually, let me rewind it.
He's taking out the trash.
He's taking out the trash, and Karen Bass in a form of a cartoon is it's hilarious. It's hilarious.
Spencer, man. That's awesome.
This guy is.
That is great.
And then not only that, the fact that he's charismatic, but he knows what he's talking about. He knows where the problem is, and he's coming up with solutions. So I don't know.
I mean, this is what us real hardworking Americans want. Is it not a politician?
That's right. That's right. I mean, who knows? Even if he gets elected and he goes down the line, I mean, he can even become governor. Why not?
Yeah.
I mean, we had the Terminator as a governor. Why not?
He didn't do anything.
A reality star.
Well, Ronald Reagan was an actor.
Yeah, well, that's true. Yeah. All right. So, speaking of down south, pew pew. Let's talk some guns.
What do we got?
What I'll never do as a feng shui expert, number 19. I would never keep a gun in my home. I know this can be really controversial for some of you, but
first of all, do you know what feng shui is? So feng shui was an art form that came from the Asian community, and I don't know, I'm not going to be specific about which China, Japan, whatever it came from. It was a way of setting up your furniture or your office in a certain way where it made you feel good. Like the lines line up, and correct me if I'm wrong, what feng shui, and it became really big, I guess, in the 90s and stuff. And so she's one of these people that tells you where to put your couch and where
Gotcha.
So,
for some of you, but for me, never. Not for protection, not just in case, not anticipating for an event. And my body can feel that tension.
If you want to feel a lot of tension in your body, try a bullet hole. Lady, feng shui doesn't drop bad guys. Feng shui doesn't do anything. It's good for rearranging your living room. That's about it.
It doesn't make me feel good to be safe.
Good point. He said, you know what doesn't feel good? A bullet. Oh, wow.
Oh, so ain't nothing feng shui but a bullet hole.
Remember, I was telling you about the difference between the American youth and the in other countries.
Mm-hmm.
So I found this video of prom, because prom is coming. Prom is coming, or already here. Actually, we're in May. So here's the USA versus how Russia does their prom.
At least they have a prom. I'm shocked.
So I'm gonna go back a little bit. I want you to see the attention to health. I don't know, the
lack of health.
The attention to health, and being well. I guess I don't know. I mean, these kids.
I see a lot of skin.
So that's
what the heck? Her hair's like black and.
This is the USA.
That's prom.
Yeah. What was it? How do they do that? And this is Russia.
So elegant.
They're still waltzing, and we're over here, boom, 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 like Jersey Shore.
Yeah, we're Jersey Shoring it up. We're like an 18-year-olds club. Everybody's so fit.
I'm glad you noticed that. Very fit.
Everybody's in good shape. It's hard, like when you're home, right, and your parents don't eat healthy, and then you go to school and you got a fat liberal, purple hair, eating fried Cheeto, yeah,
Pickled Cheetos at our desk.
Pickled potato chips and drinking pickle shots and
yes,
like what the heck, man.
It's the world that we live in. No, it's not the world we live in. It's the United States.
Yeah, it's the world we created.
It's the country we live in is what's happening. Now, needless to say, they have their downfalls over there. I mean, it's a communist country. All right. We're done with this?
Yes.
Let's go into our automotive laughs.
Yeah, let's do some laughing.
So we can land this plane.
Oh, we got a lot. I like it.
Just a couple.
Okay.
All right.
Saving diesel.
So I found this kid, Matt. Oh my God! And I gotta follow him because he's hilarious. And you said something about Anyways, let me show the video and then you can tell the story about what you saw that he went to another business, did this, and they kicked them out.
Auto parts, yeah! Auto parts.
The coolest video. The coolest.
Oh,
So, of
that's
course,
so awesome.
He did O'Reilly's.
He went to KFC and got thrown out. He yelled, "Does this finger look good?" And the guy was like, "Oh, get out!"
Yeah, but there's not like a song for Kentucky Fried Chicken, right?
Yeah. So
Oh,
stupid.
no, and there is Kentucky Fried Chicken. We do chicken right.
And it's finger looking good.
That was their song. That was a song. That's what he should have done. And then maybe maybe it all depends because that's a very old.
They probably don't use it anymore.
That's an old Django. But he did the AutoZone one, and it's even more hilarious.
All right, let's see.
Get in the zone! Come on, you know it! AutoZone! Hell yeah! Boom shakalaka! Wait, bro, I need your help for this bit. Get in the zone! AutoZone!
And they did that.
Bro, I need your help real quick.
They did it like the YMCA, with the A and the Z. Hilarious. All right, this is the last one, and then we'll land this plane. But this is a phone call.
Bro, I need your help.
A phone call from just a random person that saw the advertising on their truck.
I was looking at it, and I'm like, blind person driving? What the hell are they doing driving?
Thank you for calling Bloom & Blinds. This is Nicole. How may I help you?
Hello, Nicole. Good afternoon. How are you?
I'm good. How are you doing today?
All is well. I'm calling to say whoever did the advertisements on your vehicles is an absolute genius. Because it says blooming blinds, and then it says caution, blind person driving. I was laughing for 20 minutes. That is absolutely genius.
You're the second person that's ever called and told me that.
Yeah, that is funny. I was looking at it, and I'm like, blind person driving? What the hell are they doing driving? That is absolutely hilarious. God bless all of you over there at that company. That is funny as hell.
Thank you so much. I'm sure they'll love to hear that, too.
You're welcome. You have a good day, okay?
You too. Thank you.
That phone call made somebody's day. Not only his day, but the receptionist or whoever picked up the phone.
Well, it is California, so, maybe blind people can't drive.
All right.
You can tell by the license plate frame. All right, everybody. Thank you so much. Please like, subscribe, and share. Because if you don't subscribe, we don't get noticed on YouTube. YouTube would be like, they suck. Yeah, we'll keep them down at the bottom. So please subscribe, please. You don't have to hit the bell, whatever. Don't care. Just subscribe.
Just subscribe.
We really appreciate that.
Yeah.
Thank you for all your support. Thank you for the nice comments. Thank you for the bad comments. We just appreciate everything. Thank you so much.
We do appreciate you all commenting and liking and sharing our reels on Facebook, Instagram, X, and of course YouTube. Yeah, help us out by donating. You can help us out. I need some more cough drops. I like to talk and scream and yell and rant.
She needs insurance on her laptop.
Yes, I need that. So go to the bio and the link, and you'll see our Cash App. It's Erlane, $ Erlane is what it is. So help us out with that. Connect us. We always say you need any help, any what do you call that? Advice, tips on repairs, on purchasing a car, whatever the case may be. Download the Connect app and reach out to us, and we will help you out in whatever it is that you need. Continue to pray for us that we continue to do God's work. Jesus is Lord, and He's coming soon. He is. Look up, because your redemption draweth nigh. Jesus is coming, and He loves you, and He wants to save us all from this damn world.
This damnation.
Damnation. That's what I meant to say, not damn world. Oh, yes. God. Anyways.
And congratulations to all the graduates this year.
Yes, bravo.
This year. Yeah,
bravo,
this year, the semester, whatever.
Yeah, this year.
You did it. Congratulations.
Yes.
You didn't give up. You pushed. You pressed. And now the work begins.
That's right. Now it's time to start adulting.
Yes. Now it's time to start adulting.
All right, Matt Pollard.
All right, until next time, we out.
Bye.